Now to a busy first day in the trial of James Crumbley, the father of the Oxford school shooter.
Lots of attention on this case throughout the nation after instructions from the judge. Opening statements did get underway, and then the first witnesses were called. Christy McDonald is anchoring our live stream of the trial on Local 4 Plus. Christy, you've got an expert along with you to help break things down for us.
Yeah, longtime Detroit criminal defense attorney Lillian Diallo is with me, and I'm so glad that you are, Lillian, because we have day one of the trial, and a lot of us look at this and really starting with the opening statements from the prosecutor and the defense. How important is it for them to set the right tone? And we can't help but look at the parallels here between this case and Jennifer Crumbley's case.
Absolutely. So the prosecution wants to put out there the elements of involuntary manslaughter and how they believe that James is guilty therein, right? The defense wants to hammer home that this was not something that could have been foreseen. He is not the responsible party. This is an awful tragedy, but he is not the responsible party. They're going to have to show a little bit more, I think, the prosecution this time, because they kind of put a lot of eggs in the mom's basket.
I think what they're looking at and concentrating on, and really this is the first point that the prosecution is starting their case, is the gun, the storage of the gun, the possession of the gun, and the access to the gun as well. When an attorney gets out and starts to put their case out in front, how important is it in showing that first sign to the jury of this is believable and come with me as what I'm trying to show you?
Right. You have to keep your integrity and you have to keep your believability. And when you're talking to a jury, you don't want to tell them anything wrong when you are talking in openings, right? So what the defense attorney must do is just stay credible. The gun was stored, right? Mm-hmm. James was the one, he went home after the shooting and he called 911. He was not in charge of all of that, right? He was working, trying to do the best he could. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting case here for me.
So what stuck out for you? Because again, we only had first two witnesses, and again, it kind of took along the same road as it did in Jennifer Crumbley's case. We had some of the same first two witnesses, the teacher from the school, but then also now looking at the computer crimes expert who was able to extrapolate all of those text messages and the Facebook Messenger ones. You said that one stuck out to you.
So yeah, the Facebook Messenger interaction between mom and dad. Mom is saying, okay, where is he? Did he go bowling or whatever? He said, I don't know. I'm trying to work. And she was getting more and more frantic therein. And he says, just chill. I'm trying to, he's effing fine, right? Mm-hmm. So that is not a red flag for me on the dad's behalf. Maybe mom, because dad is saying, oh, he's okay, he's good. Mom, on the other hand, seems to know a little bit more and about what might be going on with her son.
One thing I wanted to point out, too, is we did see text messages that were put into evidence that was from the shooter to his friend. And he sent actually video to his friend of him handling a gun and sent a text saying, my dad left it out. I thought, why not? And that, for the prosecution, is access.
Wasn't that in 2021, though? Mm-hmm. You know, so I think they're going to have to establish a timeline. Okay, in 2021, this is what may have happened. But now we're trying to figure out what happened in November, because I think that was in August.
That was in August.
August, right. Now we're talking about November. Mm-hmm. Did Dad learn and put the gun up after that? We don't know. We'll have to listen for the testimony, but you're still going to have to make a direct link between the gun that was used in the shooting itself and this particular defendant, and what he knew when he knew it.
All right, Lillian Diallo, of course, longtime Detroit criminal defense attorney here, is helping us as one of our legal experts along the way. Look, if you did not have a chance to see all the testimony today, we completely understand. That's why tonight we're going to be streaming for you at 8 o'clock on Local 4 Plus the opening statements for both the prosecution and defense, so you can have some sense of what went on in court today. And of course, you can go to clickondetroit.com and see more of the testimony. Join me back here on the stream at 9 tomorrow morning, and we will continue our coverage for day two of the trial. So we'll send it back to you.
Christy, Lillian, thank you so much. And Lillian, I love the way she breaks things down. She makes it so understandable.
So detailed.
Yeah, I love it. All right, thank you so much, guys.